What's good, Ms.Fit, Murder F Gang? This is my dumb advice. Hey, what's good, Ms.Fit, Murder F Gang? This is my dumb advice. Bow. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Appreciate everybody for your contributions. And again, the biggest contributor of the prop gang situation at the end of the month will get something from me. So we don't know what it is yet. It's a surprise. It's either gonna be merch, cash prize, but you will be saluted by the fit. But I definitely think merch is a dope thing because you get the autograph, we personalize it. I love that idea. So yeah, we definitely gonna hook you up with some merch. But yeah, man, we got a good show tonight, man. So make sure y'all tune in for the entire show, cause from beginning to end, we gonna be rocking. So first and foremost, we got Yoshi G in the motherfucking building. Up and coming battle rapper, female battle rapper. She been doing her thing on the caffeine platform. But just looking into Yoshi G, I learned a lot more about her. So, I just want to interview her today to get more personal with her and kind of just understand her from her perspective. And of course, lend my dumb advice. Let's get it. Let's start Prop Gang early. We in the building. Give it up to Prop Gang. Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Let's get it.
I like popping bottles. I like nasty hoes. I like fucking models out they fancy clothes.
Let's get it.
I lie.
Okay.
I lie.
Everybody, throw some props in the chat for Yoshi. Show her some love. Make her feel welcome on the platform. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Yoshi G.
Hi, everybody.
What's the vibes? Everybody, if you hear Yoshi good, put a thumbs up. Put something in the chat to let me know the vocals is crispy creamy. All right, thumbs up. Looking good. Yoshi, you hear me, mama?
I can hear you great.
Perfect. What's up? Welcome.
Nothing, trying to stay out of trouble, that's all.
Welcome to the platform. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love.
Well, yeah, I got to make it up to you because I stood you up the first time.
Yes.
After I battled Tori, you tried to have me on, and I fell asleep.
Yes, indeed.
And Fit ain't fucked with me since. So this is my opportunity to make it up.
Yeah, I was hitting Yoshi. I'm like, yo, I'm texting her, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Is she standing me up right now? Like, is this happening for real? I know. I was even scared for your safety, man. I was like, nah, she can't be standing me up. I don't think she's all right. Something's going on. But yeah, it's all good. You here now, so we gonna catch up. So what's the next step for Yoshi? Right? Well, what do you got in the works? What's planned? What's going on? What's the latest?
So 2020 moved really fast for me, faster than probably I would have expected,
Okay.
Especially in a quarantine year. And so I came into the year really headstrong, like, oh, this is going to be my year. I'm going to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I started out with a lot of backlash. And that's not how I really want to start my year, necessarily not this year, because I felt like I showed that I could actually rap. It was cute when I was trying to get everybody's attention, but now that everybody know I can rap, I don't feel like I got to go so hard with the trolling.
Got you.
So I kind of just been on like this self-loving journey. It's really weird. Turned into like a woke thot.
Woke thot.
Yeah.
So when you say backlash, right? So what do you mean? Like what kind of backlash were you facing? Obviously, because it's a huge shock value in, the way your persona comes across, right? Thought bars, provocative. So you mean backlash towards that?
No, I think people, as far as like the battle rap fans, who, if you're into battle rap, you're, I would say, a more open-minded individual
Okay.
than the average person, right? And so just being open-minded, they're more flexible. Like the thought bars have grown on the battle rap community.
Okay.
More so, what I mean is like pissing my peers off.
Hmm.
And so I come from the world where I was a blogger at first. A lot of people don't know that, but I was a blogger at first. Not a
Mm.
battle rap blogger. I was a celebrity gossip blogger. So my world was stalking people damn near, getting into their business, talking about their business, criticizing them, judging them, stuff like that. That's where I come from. And so I thought battle rap would be susceptible to it. I thought they would like it, but no. They don't. It's like once our battle is over, or once the battle is over, I don't want to keep hearing your fucking mouth. And I had to learn that.
Is that where did Queen of the Ring discover you? Or did you kind of
So
present yourself to them?
yeah, like everybody try to like take credit for like,
Right.
oh, I put Yoshi on. That's not how it went. They dubbed the fuck out of me
Mm.
for a very long time. Um, it was like, you don't have no footage. We don't know who you are. At the time, Queen of the Ring wasn't doing nothing, so they didn't have any sparring sessions. It wasn't hot like when you came in the game. This shit was cold. This is 2017, so it was like nobody
Yeah.
was even caring about female battle rap. So I had to like go battle on the small leagues, battle a bunch of niggas, try to get Queen of the Ring's attention. To be honest, the one person who really gave me my first shot with Queen of the Ring was Vague.
Mm.
I kind of like annoyed him enough where he was like, okay, I'm gonna give you a shot.
Shout out to
Um,
Vague.
yeah, yeah. So I did a sparring session versus Misunderstood. Um, it was ass. It never dropped. Yeah,
It was ass.
it was ass. But Debo was like, damn, this girl took the fucking China bus all the way up to New York.
Mm.
Don't know nobody. Like something different about her. Like maybe she really hungry or passionate. And so from there, I got slowly started getting opportunities.
Dope. Nah, cause you got a lot of battles under your belt that I didn't even know about. So like just doing research, for the interview, I'm like, damn, you got damn near 20 plus battles. And these
Right.
are all like from outside of Queen of the Ring. So you was kind of putting in your work for a little while before you kind of got your foot into the Queen of the Ring situation. Um, when you took those battles like along that road, right, was there like, did you have a manager, was there people pointing you in that direction, or was this a grind that you just kind of was like searching for leagues that had battles and kind of presenting yourself?
Yeah, that was basically it. So, um, being a female is like a commodity in battle rap. So it was a little bit easier for me to hit up these small leagues. Like, hey, I'll come battle anybody. Like, I'm not picky. Any female you got. What I was doing was I was going like, who's y'all first lady?
Mm.
I'll smoke y'all first lady. And so then that's what I was doing, going smoking everybody first lady. It was hard to find girls. I would have to go to like cities that had a lot of females. Like Memphis got a lot of females. Ohio had a lot of females at the time. So I would have to go to places like that.
Got you.
I didn't have a manager. I did 10 battles my rookie year. It was kind of just trying to grind it out. I had like a little battle rap crew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recommend that. Like maybe if it was close, like how you and Cortez was, but I wasn't close with nobody like that. I was just in the mix. What are you doing, girl? I was just in the mix.
Got you.
So
Why you say you wouldn't recommend that?
Okay, because with me, move, baby. Hold on, let mommy talk. Let me
Hello.
move her because I'm about to talk. I'm about to talk grown folk stuff. So the first guy that I battled,
Mm-hmm.
I fell in love with.
What?
Okay, and that just come from my little fetish of being disrespected or whatever. Like, so
Wait. Your
I
fetish
fell in
of
love
being
with-
disrespected?
right. So it just fell in line. Like, oh, I got to be careful when I battle guys because it's turning me on. So I had to like pick
Got
and
you.
choose.
Right.
So yeah, for me, for my personality, it didn't work because, okay, now I fell in love with this nigga. Now I want to say stuff, which is my personality because I idolize Lil Kim, so I want to rap nasty. And I got a nigga telling me, nah, I'm not with that. You my girl. Like, I'm not. So I personally don't recommend. I ain't gonna say groups, but definitely for up and coming females, don't immediately go to start fucking on these niggas or like getting in a relationship or getting a boyfriend or whatever, like a battle rap boyfriend. I would say kind of get your feet wet, wait it out, make sure that's something you really want.
Cause then he try to put the shackles on there, and you ain't really ready for that.
I want to be able to rap how I want to rap. I want that creative freedom to rap how I want to rap. If it's ass, it's ass. Let me say it. Let me deal with that.
Right. Okay. I mean, kept it a buck, but you kind of just stumbled across my fetish of being disrespected. So, what is that about? So, basically, you like being disrespected. Or fetish is a little more than like. It's kind of like on the love.
I wouldn't say I necessarily like it, but it's just I wonder where that comes from. I've been trying to ask my therapist and everything because I feel like it definitely has something to do with battle rap. I had a mother that was not like, oh, come here, sweetie. She would call me all kind of bitches and motherfuckers, stupid assholes, and all that stuff. Like, that's how she talked to me. I didn't know that everybody mama don't talk like that.
Gotcha.
So it's some like mental illness mixed with fetish, mixed with all kind of something I gotta figure out as to why when somebody disrespect me, instead of me getting mad, it tickles my fancy a little.
Got you. But I mean, would you say growing up, you felt more disrespected than affection towards you, and that might have played a role
Sound like
in
my
it?
therapist. You sound like my therapist. My core negative beliefs. Yeah, I definitely think it has something to do with how I grew up. And but it also is it's not what I need. And so the people who I keep in my life the longest are like the loving, supportive, most loving, supportive people.
Got you.
Um, so
But
I know it's not what I need. Like, I fuck with soda. Soda tastes good, but I know I don't need soda.
and you shouldn't have it, basically.
Right.
Well, in those situations, right? So when you presented with a guy that's mad nice, because there's a whole, I don't know if it's a misconception or there's a whole narrative where it's like, I don't like this dude. He too damn fucking nice. Or he act like a bitch because he's good to me. Like, do you feel like that when a guy comes to you on a respectful note and he's trying to be all Romeo and Juliet and shit, got roses in his mouth and shit? Do you simply curve that situation, or you're like, all right, this is kind of what I need, let me get some of that?
I mean, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I'm gonna want it, but I'm also a realist. So I'm always gonna be constantly telling him like, son, you deserve better. You know that, right? It's bitches out here who don't got baby daddies and kids and stuff. Like, it's other bitches who not convicted felons and like you really deserve. You're a nice guy. Like, why do you like me? But I guess they do kind of like bad girls sometimes. But I always like warn them. I'm not a type of person to lead somebody on or play somebody, or finesse somebody. That's not really my thing. So you're gonna know what you're getting into. And if you feel like, hey, I still want you and you're a hot mess and I still want you and I still want to be nice to you, I'm not gonna reject that. I'm not the type of girl who thinks nice guys are corny or lame or nothing like that. Gotcha. If anything, I feel like they deserve better than me because I'm such a bad girl and I've done so many bad things in my life.
I can respect that. If a girl come up to me and be like, look, man, you deserve better. I don't even know how I would react to some shit like that. But I mean, I guess that's keeping it funky for you, right? But
right.
Even people, when they say when you rap, like it just seems like you've been through a lot, and the because you went through a lot, this is why you're provocative or whatever the case may be. I don't know how much of that is truth. But you did just say you was a convicted felon and shit like that. What was that about?
Yeah,
if it's okay to talk about.
Yeah, I can talk about it.
Okay.
I don't think it's. I think I talk about it a lot because I don't get it enough as much as I want it. So if it was up to me, like I'd be banging like a bunny rabbit all day and night. This is always on my mind. I think perverted. but I don't necessarily get that because I'm a single mom and I work and all that blah blah. So rapping about it is like a non-sexual way to release sexual energy for me.
Okay.
Sorry, I got a phone call. It's like a non-sexual way to release that energy for me. Because if I keep keep thinking about it, then I'm going to go on Plenty of Fish and I'm going to hook up with somebody. We don't want to do that. Okay, so my felony. Let's see. So when I was 18, I had a boy that I really, really, really liked. And I worked at Macy's. So I kind of had like a little sweet job for clothes. I was telling him that I'm going to be working in the men's department soon. So that would be a perfect day to finesse an outfit. One outfit. We could finesse it on that day that I work in the men's department. This nigga comes the next day and he's in there just picking up stuff. Oh, I like this. Ooh, what's this? Coogee? Ooh.
Throwing it in a bag.
Oh. Not even looking at the prices, barely just picking up stuff. So loss prevention already watching his dumb ass. So he gets to my register and I make it look like I'm swiping it, but I'm not really doing nothing. Make it like I'm giving him a receipt. I'm not really doing nothing. I'm young and dumb. So they call me in. Okay, after my lunch. I should have ran after lunch. I be thinking about that all the time. Like, when I went on my lunch, I should have never came back to that fucking job because I knew. But after lunch, I came back in. They called me to the office. They like, we don't really want you. We want him. Of course, y'all want him. He a black man. We want him. Tell us how we could get him, and we'll let you go. So I wouldn't snitch on his ass. I'm thinking, we're going to be together. This is love come true. Bonnie and Clyde, whatever.
Right.
So I fucking took the charge like a dumbass. Now he's gone off to the Navy, married with twins. I heard he's living a great life. I hope you watch my battles, motherfucker.
At least. It's the least you could fucking do. But shit. So was that your first offense? They hit you with a charge ASAP, or you had previous charges which resulted to that?
No, the charge was grand theft from employer, so stealing from your job. And then it was a felony because, like I said, he was getting so much designer stuff, mad shit, just... So it came up to what would be a felony. And because I wouldn't tell, it was that, like... And I could have did a diversion program and all that, but I was a bad girl. Like, I kept violating. I couldn't stop smoking weed. I kept violating probation. So that lasted me about 5-6 years of my life of being on probation.
Did you end up doing time at some point? Did you
I always got arrested. I've been arrested over a dozen times. That's why I don't like police or people who work for police or help police.
Well, that X's jazz out.
Right.
Nah, but I would say, so yeah, you say you got locked up a bunch of times, but did you do like some like years, months, like? And...
Nah, nothing like that. It was always in and out.
Got you.
Probably the longest I really had to sit was like 90 days.
Got you.
And on a one-time sitting. Yeah.
Got you. All right, cool. Well, you did mention like a little bit about like your parent, like your mom. You said she wasn't really affectionate and things like that. What was her reaction to you going to jail and doing all these, outlandish shit for someone that age?
How did my mom feel?
Yeah, what was her reaction? Like, how did she react? What was her direct reaction?
She probably saw, like, my mom had me at 15, so, and she gave up her rap dreams, to kind of, for the most part, try to be a mom. And so I think she's seen a lot of like herself in me. It was frustrating because it was like, damn, like you stay in trouble, you stay chasing boys, like you just don't get it. So it took a long time for us to like build a bond because we're so close in age. To this day, my mom only 45. Okay, so it's like, damn.
Right.
But she for the most part, she's grown to love the battle rap because it's kept me out of trouble. Like, people don't understand. Battle rap has kept me out of trouble. Like, I haven't been to the mental hospital. I haven't been getting arrested. I've been, for the most part, I haven't got pregnant.
That's what's up.
I've been doing good.
That's
so, my family okay with it.
Dope. So, all right, don't get pregnant because then you're not gonna be able to get booked for like. I never actually. That'd be interesting.
I feel like that's the.
That'd be interesting to see a pregnant girl battle rap. Farrah,
They do it
no.
all the time. I don't think it's tasteful.
Nah, I never seen a girl.
I don't like
Farrah
it.
was pregnant, but she didn't
What do you mean
battle
Farrah did
pregnant.
it? I think Casey J did it. I battled pregnant before. It's not tasteful.
Casey J was pregnant.
But I wasn't showing. I'm not like some of these girls.
Got you. Nah, I mean, I don't know. I
And
don't.
some of these girls look pregnant and they not even pregnant.
Right.
How do you do that?
Man,
How does that happen?
right. Some of these girls look pregnant. She said. Nah. E Hart might have battled pregnant. Yeah, you right. Yo, give it up. Yo, I give it up to them. Hey, fuck it. Hey, to each his own. Right. But
You
yeah.
gotta do what you gotta
Do
do.
what you gotta do. The check still gotta come in. But obviously, right? There's so much talk like about thought bars and uh, I did watch a couple interviews and it said that the first time you kind of put that out there was when you battled OG. What's her name? OG something. Oh, she froze. You froze, Yosh. Oh, you good now? Oh yeah.
It was going in and out, so I tried to refresh it.
Got you. So the first time you presented the thought bars kind of concept was when you battled the OG chick, yes? Or nah? Yes?
For my first battle, I was saying nasty stuff, but it was that battle where I like created the term thought bars.
Got you. Now, do you think people respect you for your lyrics or they respect you or they're interested in you because you're doing things that are kind of like out of the norm from any other battle rapper, well, female battle rapper that's out right now?
Not necessarily. I think people fuck with my honesty,
Yeah,
and that's a rare thing in battle rap. To be honest, is a rare thing in general. And then it's like I got that factor where it's kind of like you don't know what I'm gonna do or say, so that leaves an intrigue. They hate when they figure you out and when you become predictable.
I agree with that. I definitely appreciate your honesty. Cause I feel like a lot of these girls is thoughts, but they not saying it. they acting like they not. But you did mention you was
I
like,
mean,
yo, you was like you felt like you was getting backlash, so now you kind of just wanna tone it down a bit, right? So what does toning
right.
it down a bit look like for Yoshi? Since people are already so used to it, do you feel like if you stop doing that, that your fan base will go away?
Nah, I feel like I could, like, say for example with Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
She always constantly on Facebook posting her little 911 operator stories, and it take everything in me not to say nothing. And I months gone by. Oh, I worked today. This guy's had this and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dang, she just so happy to work for the police. So this last recent time, I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take it no more. How you gonna criticize the DJ who's in the field of hip hop, something that I love, something that's like fuck the police, we're
Right.
against all of that shit, to say, oh, like my job is better, girl. You get $12 an hour, maybe 15 max, to say 911 was your mercy over and over again, and very rarely is it actually an emergency.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it, so I'm trying to like pick and choose my battles wisely.
Well, I mean, at this point, right? I feel like you've made enough noise for people to notice you, right? Because I think that's the hardest part. The hardest part is for people to get noticed in the first place. Because a lot of girls is out there rapping, but to get access to Smack or Queen of the Ring, that's the biggest hurdle. So you're already here, right? You're on caffeine. You have this audience. So I feel like you've accomplished the hardest part. Now, level 2 is staying relevant. And that's kind of what, like, I get that you have to choose your battles with certain people because I know you even got into a couple scuffles with a couple girls, right? Because of like the back and forth.
I've had some physicalities.
Some physicalities. So I know you fought Jade, right? No.
I wouldn't say I fought. I defended myself.
What does
I
that
did
mean?
my best.
Oh, you did my
I
best.
tried.
So she approached you.
Yeah, like one thing I'm learning about my wonderful women of New York is they move a little different. Like you really can't even look at them too long in the wrong way without like, what you fucking looking at? Like, so I had to learn how to approach them, especially on the app setting. And so I was trolling her a lot because I wanted to battle. So I'd be like, I can smoke you. You're not that nice. You're not that fire. They gassing you. But
Right.
that would piss her off. You know what I mean? It didn't make her want to battle, make her want to slap the shit out of me. And so that's what she did.
Gotcha.
And so the little scuffle that everybody saw was just me defending myself because I think they thought, because I kept saying, I don't want to fight, I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover, I'm not a fighter. They thought I wouldn't fight, like I would roll around like Norbs and just let her beat my ass. That's not going to happen. I'm going to try.
Right.
I'm going to try.
Right.
I'm going to keep coming back until I fucking get at least a couple licks in.
So, I mean, I feel like that be a problem with, I'm not going to front. I've lost my temper a couple times in battle rap because sometimes, like, I can keep a conversation rap, but often people don't, right? Often there's a lot of bitch words flying and, certain keywords kind of grind my gears. So I get it. Like, it can go from a battle rap conversation and back and forth to, I'm gonna just slap the shit out you now because you doing the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I got that Cassidy effect. No, I would be saying like condescending stuff, and I would never call them like bitches or anything, like call them out of their mouth, like their names or talk about their family or that's not my thing. I would just strategically say like, I don't know if people are telling you that you're next. Like, okay, she battled Diesel, and she fucking folded, about to throw up and everything, nervous. I was like, Debo, this who you putting your money on? These girls ain't ready. I would say stuff like that. And that would really just make them more mad than anything. Because, A, who the fuck are you? We don't know you. You're not from around here. Nobody knows you. All we know is that you fucking on the niggas that we want to fuck on. Like, make it make sense, Yoshi. Make it make sense as why we should. So I felt like somebody had to stop me. And they sent, one of the toughest ones to stop me. And then after it happened, I made a post like, I'll still suck somebody's dick with a bloody lip. Like, this don't stop no show.
Right. Now, you're fucking hilarious.
Yeah. If anything, show me how to move better.
Nah, you funny as shit. I could just read your Twitter and then just be good from a bad day because you're fucking hilarious. And I agree with some of the shit you be saying, like, yo, suck your man dick. Yeah, I'll be like, oh shit, Yoshi for president. Like, let's get it. And I assume all the guys feel like that too. Because, it's like I said, again, it's not often people are like, yo, like, it's super shock value. But also, I probably respect that more than the girl that's silently fucking everybody. Right?
Right.
And
I feel like the girl rappers, they glorify the thought life on the other side of it. So it's like, buy me a bag. My pussy's worth so much money. Like this and that. I need to be flowed out. Woo, woo, woo. But we never talk about like the aspect of the man. Like I'm all about worshiping the man. So that's what my raps are more leaning towards. Like I'm a thought too, but in a different way. I'm not a prostitute.
Gotcha.
And they probably say it's worse for me because they're like, oh, you should charge. I don't think, like the minute I charge and it becomes a job, then it's not fun. I don't want to charge. I want to have sex.
Right. But what about, have you ever had like super feminist females come to you and really like campaign against you? Because there's like even groups of women who kind of rally together and fight things like this, like no, don't sexualize us and don't, women are not objects, and you're basically saying the exact opposite. So do you ever get feminist group like attacking you or kind of like trying to get you up out of here?
No, because one thing I said, like the people who do watch battle rap are pretty open minded. Now maybe if something that I do goes like viral and it opens up to the general public, then I may get some backlash. But really the only people who feel like I'm holding them back is the actual hoes. Like the only people who really, really don't fuck with me is the actual hoes because I'm giving away too much information. I'd be so surprised. The good girls love me, the wives and girlfriends, the baby mamas. Guys tell me all the time, my girl love you. She sucked my dick so good after she watched your battle. Like I'm telling girls to do something for they man. I'm not saying go do it for everybody. For your man who you already do it for.
Right.
And so I really don't get a lot of backlash except from the actual hidden hoes who want to stay. Oh, this is supposed to be secret. We like to sneak through the hotels with the ballots, but we don't want anybody to know. Nah, this shit fun. This lit. I'm telling. Sorry,
So,
you shouldn't have invited me.
is there a specific hidden hoe that you have in mind? When you think of hidden hoe, you like, this bitch a hidden hoe.
A hidden hoe. I would say, and even you would fall into this category, there are no good girls in battle rap. All of us are corrupt or tainted in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know any. I wouldn't say I don't know. I don't know any. Basically, I wouldn't wife any girl that I know in battle rap.
Yeah, my definition of what I think is like, I know a girl who only been with one nigga her whole life. She's like 37, one, and I believe her. I know she's a good girl. Like I know women who are good, wholesome women that, to be honest, they probably wouldn't even enjoy watching battle rap because it's like make them cringe a little. Like I'm talking about good women. I don't see many of those in battle rap.
Right? Yeah, me neither.
None. I can't picture one. And the one that they would gravitate to has already corrupted herself. So.
And I think even that was whatever. Well,
and that was a reach at that.
Right. Well, technically, I never fucked with any guy, so I think I'm the goodest girl in battle rap.
Well, it depends because
by
some
definition,
people would say,
by definition,
right.
Nah,
it depends because some people would say you don't have to deal with a man to be a bad girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you say like how many females' hearts have you broken? You know, and you can go into that realm and
right.
I'm sure you've had your dog days and your
it's been a long journey. You know, it's been a long journey for me to get to where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? I had my ratchet days. I had my, too hood for TV days and too gangster for money moves and business. People used to be like, "Ms.Fit, you fucking up the bag. You can't be out here acting crazy." Yeah, whatever. I've been through my trials and, I got through it.
I just try to rap about what I know, and I wasn't the one that was out there like. I dated the hood niggas, and they didn't bring us on the trap missions. They didn't bring us to go sell the drugs. They didn't bring us to go shoot niggas and shit. Like so, I still did girl shit. Like I'm still a girl. I don't know.
Got you.
I'd be surprised when I hear some of these girls rap like, "Damn, you did that."
You did that.
You went to Mexico with pounds?
Nah.
Damn, girl.
It's a lot. It's a lot of this going on. It's a lot cap. It's a lot cap. But see, that's the thing too. A lot of dudes come at female battle rappers for that reason. Because they say, "Oh, we don't want to hear y'all rap about guns and drugs and all that. We want y'all to we want y'all to rap about what fucking Yoshi rapping about." Because that's what dudes want to hear from females. I don't agree with it.
I don't agree with that either because every girl different. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Every girl different. And some girls like First Lady Flames, I do believe that shit pistol whip a nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
But there are some of them, if I say it, I don't think it will come believable. When I try to sit there and practice this do not look this is not scaring nobody. This is not I don't know how to do it. And I try to do a little under thing. Are you supposed to I want to be myself. You know what I mean? So some girls really about that life. And I believe it. And I feel like that's what they should rap about. They shouldn't rap like me.
Right.
Rap what you know.
Yes.
Like, I don't believe, and I don't mean to, I'm not going to say her name. They don't want to say her name because she gets so feisty. But there are some girls from the old Queen of the Ring days.
Fucking say her name.
I would say you battled her.
Okay.
I don't necessarily believe that she knows about some of the things that she's rapping about. Some
Gotcha.
of the sports references,
Right.
some of the gun calibers and stuff that she's talking about. But you never know. Like, I don't know.
Nah, I agree. I know I'm telling you, probably more than half. But what a lot of the times what happens is they're mimicking what they see URL rappers do, and you can't blame them because URL rappers are the most, you know, they're getting all the love, they're getting all the fame, so they're like, all right, cool. If I just emulate this, then I could be just as
And look cute,
successful.
right?
Yeah,
It's good
but
enough.
at the end of the day, I feel like the best artists are the ones who the ones who flourish the most are the ones who are true to themselves, only because that's the only way to keep longevity.
Right.
The only way, because there's no way you can continue to lie your whole life. Cause
Right.
yeah, you could get sports references from like the boys you hang out with and shit, but that shit'll run out eventually. You can't,
Yeah.
yeah, you can't get people to write your shit forever. You know what I mean? And we
Right.
heard
You sounded like every nigga you didn't fuck with.
that's that
Every
pillow
2 years
talk,
you sound like a
passing
new
bars
nigga
shit.
that you done
Yeah,
fuck with. Like, God
that's
damn.
a
I mean,
fact.
bitch, you like some of them are really great at memorization. Like, that's one thing I envy, because my memorization is really trash. So I envy that.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not that great at memorizing. I always
I need like
say
two
that
weeks to sit with it, like a week at least to sit with it and really memorize it.
a week is not that bad either. A week is pretty decent. So as far as like preparation time, right? So, because some people need like a year. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna say no names, but some people need years. Some people need weeks, months. But for you, how much time would you need to prepare for a battle?
Hmm. So like in a perfect world, maybe I would ask for like 2 3 months, right? Like in a perfect world.
Right.
Definitely if I'm a battle, like they've been throwing B dot name out a lot. So I've been telling everybody like, look, if y'all gonna give me that nigga, please let me know 3 months in advance. Like give me some time. Like don't tell me the month before or
Right.
whatever. But then like for Bill, I got ready for Bill in about a month. I got ready for Tori in about a month and a half, about 5 weeks. Um, so sometimes you don't really get the luxury. Like
Right.
when I hear some girls like, oh, I need so much time, so I'm gonna take 6 7 months. I'm thinking, damn, like I can't wait till I can get my hand held because this shit gonna be cake. Like I'm still in the grinding stage. Like I want to get my hand held and just pop out and just show up to events and make stupid faces and still be popular. Like I want that. Like that's why I'm at Shorty Head. I'm envious.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Same.
That
Same here.
shit
Same here.
easy.
Yeah. Yeah, like we understand that certain people have built relationships or done questionable shit to get people in a position where they're granted the leeway for certain shit. But at the end of the day, whatever. Because
Right.
if you want to be current, you got to be currently doing something, right? That matters. Like, even if you're not battle rapping, you got to be in the loop somehow, right? You can't just not be rapping for that long. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think, especially battle rap, a lot of it is out of sight, out of mind. So if you're not battle rapping for a couple months, even people they forget. Like the memories on in the battle rap community is like elephants.
Well, let me
Like,
ask you this:
it's
how are
horrible.
you able to stay so relevant? Like, cause when I came into battle rap, you were on your, retirement or whatever, and then you come back to Battle Farah, and it's like everybody's like, well, Misfit fire. Misfit always been fire. Like there was no question, no doubt if you was gonna have ring rust or like, how did you maintain that?
To be honest, I think it's about staying in the loop, right? Like continuing to be outside, right? For lack of a better word, like being at events, still rapping. Cause what like as long as I took off of battle rap, I was still in the studio. I was still interacting with the other battle rappers in the studio with them, getting work done. So it was like, all right, she hasn't had a battle, but she's clearly making music, videos, and then I started doing podcasting. So that was a easy one. You know what I mean? It was like, oh yeah, I'm still in battle rap because I'm currently talking about everything that's going on, so it
Right.
keeps it fresh in people's mind, you know what I mean, just in case they forget. It's like boom, like don't forget those, you know what I mean.
Hmm.
So I think it's about that, like staying in the loop, because there wasn't a time, like in the 5 years I was gone, that I didn't go to an event, and people come out with the cameras. When's your next battle? When's your next battle? When's your next battle? Because they just want, they want to know. So it's like it came after a while. It was 5 years. I'm like, damn, y'all still asking me
Yeah.
this shit after 5 years? Fuck it. I'm gonna take in the next damn battle. I'm gonna kill some shit so y'all can understand that I still got it. And if I wanted to kill all these hoes, I could. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what it was. So yeah, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I enjoyed that. Like that was my introduction. I still, for whatever reason, don't want to go back and watch your old battles because I'm content with what I've seen from the
Recently.
new. Hmm. So maybe I will go back, but I did that with some other girls and was disappointed.
Well, I would say I did improve. Like if it's kind of like day and night. Like if you watch me versus QB and then watch me versus Farrah, you see the evolution times 10. You know what I mean? But it goes along with not just the lyrics improving or the performances improving. It came a lot with like my maturity as a
Yeah,
person.
growth.
Yeah. Cause at that age when I started and I first battled QB, I was a lot more immature. So like the bars, you can hear it in my bars and my content, right? I'm talking more about reckless shit. Although I'm still talking about clapping the hammer. It's more so like I will clap the hammer if that's the last result. But until then, I'ma fuck you up in this ring. I'ma get my money, and I'ma just let you know how bad you are. Like, and that's kind of why I feel like I got better, because it became
Yeah.
more. Became easier because I elevated. So that conversation of who's better became so easy. Like clearly I'm better. Like this is a hands down. Like there's no comparison. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I argue with a lot of people over that fucking official battle. I had you win. I still
People be
got you
thinking I
winning.
lost.
I argue with a lot of people. Y'all say I'm not finna do this. That's probably one of the reasons why they swear I'm a hater. I'm like, I'm not a hater.
Right.
I'm a fan. I'm being a fan, and I preferred Misfits material, more organic, more
Right.
relatable than what Official was saying, which came off unauthentic, little twerky.
Same. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. All the. Oh, you know what I mean?
I,
It's like,
that wasn't my favorite Official, and
yeah.
I can say that my favorite Official was her smoking jazz ass.
Correct. Correct. I feel like she was more herself. But I will give it to Twerk. He's mad influential. I feel like people take from him without even realizing it.
Right.
Like they be like little baby twerks, like even doing the shaky shake, little handshake. It's just it's tough when people. I sometimes I think they don't even realize it, and it's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
it's hard to realize. Like he really is influential, and I'm not really aggressive. I rap kind of slow and boring, like 40 and chilling them. But
Like 40 and chilling
when
them.
I think about it, like how he writes his haymakers, that is something that I'd be like, damn, I kind of figured out his science. Like I kind of want to steal that, but it's gonna sound so twerky.
Right, right. But it's crazy too because the people say he ain't even invented. Like you know what I mean? He just made it great. You know what I mean? Like he made it a hot song. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I give it to Twerk for that, for real. But as far as you, do you have any battles coming up? Sign any
And you know what's
contracts?
crazy? That's how I feel about the thought bars. I didn't. It was girls like Duchess, even 40 bars used to talk nasty.
Yeah.
Farrah talked nasty. Like I heard them plenty times. Bonnie used to talk disgusting, Shuni. So it's like I didn't create it. I just owned what I am. Like I maybe you guys feel like every guy that you've been with was your boyfriend, or you were in love with him, or they were in love with you, or whatever. But I know what I am. I had a baby at 16. I'm not in denial. You know what I mean? Like the fuck. So I just made it my brand.
Well, here's a good question. As far as, so like, what's the end game for you, right? What is the mark where it's like, I've accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish, and if you put it into 3 words or just in a nutshell, when it's all said and done and you got what you wanted, what is that? What is the end game for Yoshi G?
That's kind of scary because my goal was to make it to Queen of the Ring. From the outside watching in, it seemed so unobtainable. To make it to that point, then to do something like a battle Tory Doe and arguably win, and then to get something like a diss record from 40 Bars, who I watched the most, most viewed female in battle rap. It's like, damn, I didn't even think I would get this far.
Right.
So I need to go sit back and reevaluate what my end goal is, because clearly I've surpassed it.
Got you. So, I mean, that's a humble response, and that's probably the most honest you could be. So you really wanted to get to Queen of the Ring. You've accomplished that. You know what I'm saying? You have some of the biggest female battle rappers ever. Targeting you in their diss tracks, like you said. That sometimes it's like shit. That means you notice me, no matter how you notice.
Right.
You notice.
I think about who said my names and what battles. You know what I mean? My whole little big old crush on Verb, just being in that world. Like, I made a staple in battle rap to where people will like, I may not know her face, or I may not be able to tell you a bar, but I think I know of the name Yoshi in battle rap.
Right.
And so I kind of want to just go back and maybe like make a vision board or something and try to think like, damn, if you were able to reach this much in 4 years, then maybe we need to make another 4-year plan and see where we can go from there.
Got you.
Because I still like make really good music. That's what I started out doing, rapping on a beat. Acapella rap is very new to me. You know what I mean? So I don't think I've mastered that yet. I think I still got a lot of growing to do when it comes to acapella rap. But I definitely want to put out more music. I want to do visuals because that's the new thing this day and age. So I don't know. We'll see.
Dope. Okay. So, what do you think is your biggest advantage when battling other people? So usually, think of the Beasley voice when he gives the 3 attributes that are like Yoshi G. What's your 3?
Yoshi G. Sexual wordplay.
Sexual wordplay.
Let me see. Perverted lyricism. No, let me see. I think I got kind of like kind of like Bill Collector, right? Unorthodox.
Okay.
Definitely wordplay is something I hear a lot.
Okay, wordplay.
But I think I have that same thing that, like I said, what Bill Collector has, where I can make fun of myself, and it's so, and I embrace my flaws and stuff like that, and my fuck ups. So it kind of make it hard to attack it that way.
That's a fact.
So you got to kind of find a different way to attack me. When you battle me, you can't say the same stuff. Like, you call me a hoe, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna smile, like I'm gonna smirk, like it's not gonna hurt me. You call some of the other girls a hoe, they gonna fold up like, I'm not a hoe, I promise. They hate that.
They can't call you a hoe. Yeah. Like, it just, the way you've made it, right? You've made it so that calling you a hoe is absolutely ineffective. Mm-hmm. And anybody using that fucking angle is an idiot. And I like angles. I'm a good angler.
It may still be some way to go with it if you really like if you Chilla, like I feel like Chilla could do a fire thought scheme.
It has to be. Here's the thing: half these girls are not even that intelligent enough, right? Because it's a way to do it. And of course, I'm not gonna reveal that because who knows? You might be the best battle bitch next year. I might have to take your head off. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna expose that, but I'm pretty sure, like, just blatantly just calling you a hoe ain't gonna work. And I just hope people know that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not.
And even, like, I wouldn't have even took the approach, like, when you battled Farrah and you threw the money and she started dancing. That would have been the last thing I would have did.
Yep. She
That
fell
would have
right
been the
into it.
last thing. I
She
was like,
fell right into it.
no.
Yep. She did
All the
exactly what
hoes
I
was
knew she
mad.
would.
We was throwing stuff throwing tomatoes. No, it's a setup.
Right. It's a setup. Don't do it. But that's the thing, right? It's like it's this certain cerebral kind of mentality you have to have as a battle rapper to know what your opponent is gonna do before they do it. Now, if you can master that, you the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like who's really good at that? Fucking T-Top. T-Top is so good at knowing what his opponent is gonna do that it's almost like he writes his rounds rebuttaling everything. Like how he
Yeah,
came
he's
back
kind
at
of right.
Arsenal after he pulled out the video of his baby mother
Yeah, I'm like,
sucking
how did
dick.
he know? Like, did y'all write together?
Yes,
Like,
correct. It was almost as if they wrote this shit together. And to prepare a fucking round like that is crazy. That's the craziest comeback I've ever seen.
Me
Ever
too.
seen.
And I always tell my baby daddy about that when he be like, I'm sick of hearing Yoshi bars. Did you not see what T-Top did? Better get like T-Top. Better get like Mike P.
Right.
This motherfucker.
So yeah, speaking of your baby daddy, right? He cannot be happy with you talking the way you do, and he has to be like, yo, why you got my kids around this shit? Why you doing that? Or is he like, do what you gotta do?
He is, I'm going to say this. He had me to the point where I said I'm a naturally submissive woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have did anything for him. I would have been loyal. I would have not even gone into thot bars, everything, if the relationship would have worked out and he would have treated me right in that relationship. He dogged me out. So from that point, that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, fuck all men. I'm finna go crazy. So I don't know what to say. Like, I'm a good mom. He know I'm a good mom. But I'm about to do what I want to do. Because you had your chance. Like, you can't say nothing about it. You can't. And I'm going to go up. I only upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So if you on this tier, the next tier I'm going up.
Mm-hmm.
All the way till I hit Mount Rushmore. I'm upgrade.
But he is on some level entitled to the kind of energy that's around the kids, no? So wouldn't he be able to say, yo, like some input or make it seem, because obviously I don't know your life, so I don't know what kind of mom you are, but couldn't he connect that to bad parenting, right? Because at some point, how old are your kids?
13, 9, which are not his, and the one we have together is 3.
Got you. So 13. So 13. At this point, he can watch YouTube. He's in the loop, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he watches your battles. So what does he think about the bars that you putting out on YouTube? Does he say, "Yo, ma, like, what's good with this?" You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, he don't really like my rap. Almost, yeah. They don't really like it. He just like basketball. But they know, you know, how I am and how I rap and how I talk and everything. And I come, like I said, my mother, like, we come from a family that's very no filter-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing with my daughter's father's family. So
Okay.
they're the same, almost identical. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So this is just a little different dynamics. But I am always home. You know what I mean? I work from home. I'm a good mom. This is like my alter ego.
Gotcha.
And so he let me have it, especially since he seen it and knows that he could have had me 100%. And he fucked it up. He fumbled the ball. So you got to just watch the ball bounce away.
Got you. So he basically knows the difference between Mom Yoshi and Yoshi that be in battle rap.
Right. And he, first of all, do you know what group they in?
No.
They the Devil's Circle. You know the motherfuckers that be ripping up the Bibles and stepping on the Bibles, the one who just battled Saga and gave Saga a porn magazine and stuff.
Who's in that group?
My baby's father. They've created that group. It's called the Devil's Circle.
Oh.
So they don't have nothing to say to me. And I had to leave that group once they became the Devil's Circle. And they said, you should be in it because what you do is devilish. I don't worship the devil.
Right.
God know my heart. So
God know my heart. I'm dead.
Mary Magdalene was kicking it with Jesus. No way.
I'm dead. Alright. So alright, I get it. Like I did a couple interviews and they kind of asked me, alright, what do you think about Yoshi? I'm not gonna lie. At first I was like, yo, what is this thot bar shit? What is going on? But it kind of grew on me. I'm not gonna front. It
It's
kind of
acquired taste.
like I was like, there's room for Yoshi. You know what I mean? There's different personalities. The same way male battle rap, everyone has kind of created this like persona, and then we like everybody for different reasons.
Right.
And I think because there's more female battle rappers now and it's becoming a more current thing, we're starting to see all different personas in females. And I'm okay with that at this point. It's like, yeah, we could use some different shit. I want to laugh at other shit. I want to see other shit.
Right. That's what I was trying to tell girls. Like, there's room. I think with female battle rap, they feel like it can only be one star at a time or something. But I feel like just like there's 10, 20 male stars, there could be plenty of us female. Like, everybody could pop.
Right.
It don't have to just be one person popping. And so you don't have to feel threatened when somebody getting a little light. Like, your light can come around. The light come around for everybody.
Facts. Now, yeah, I agree. I feel like they always do that with females, period, though. Kind of like in the industry where it's like, oh, if Nicki Minaj is rapping, oh, it must only be one. It must only be one. When Kim and Foxy was out, oh, it must only be one. But it's fucked up because at the end of the day, it's like, no, we should be able to have multiple, if not tons, of females who are talented the same way men do. You know what I mean? They're never saying, oh, there must be only one dude. No.
Right.
So
They
why
never.
put females like that? You know what I'm saying? Never really agree with that. But I feel like you being a part of it, you know, my personality is not the same as yours or 40 bars or whatever. You know what I mean? I get it. I totally fucking get it. But you do music too, right? That's how you started. You was doing open mics and shit like that, right?
Yeah, getting overlooked like a motherfucker, especially in a city like Atlanta where everybody rap is so oversaturated with rappers. And I didn't have that Barbie look, you know, everybody going to the doctor getting that Barbie look. So I didn't have it, what they were looking for at the time. And then people would tell me, which I wish I never listened to, you can't rap how you rapping. You can't rap like that because you got kids. And then a bitch who was a stripper with kids get a Grammy rapping the same way I've been rapping all these years. And I do it better. So that pissed me off. So I learned kind of like, you can't listen to everybody dumb advice. Some dumb advice, but not everybody dumb advice. Sometimes the smart advice be the dumb advice. Ain't that some shit?
But I mean, advice is always good, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to make your own decisions and know what's best for you based on a feeling. You know what I mean? It's always a feeling. So my dumb advice is if you can feel it in the pit of your stomach that, yo, this move is a good move for me, then fuck it, do it. At the end of the day, it's your life to ruin. So I'll be damned if I ruin my life from a decision somebody gave me. You understand? So I'd rather fuck up and it was my decision to fuck up. Cause how fucked up would that feel if you choose it's red or blue pill, my girl tell me to choose the red pill and I die. Like, damn, like
it feels fucked up.
I died because somebody else shit.
To watch it 2 years in a row, girls get Grammys rapping the same way. If I could go pull up people I respected, you can't rap like this, Yoshi. It's not appropriate. It's not gonna work. Only Kim could did that. That shit. Them days is over. That shit came right back around.
It did. Like
I was just ahead of my time, but I didn't know the universe had battle rap in store for me. I didn't know that. Everything happened for a reason.
You said your mom's was even rapping, right? And
both my parents rap. My dad still rap to this day. Still make music videos.
He got videos out. Where can we find Yoshi's Pop's music at?
Right, but he do Christian music now because my daddy passed now, y'all. He done changed his ways, changed his life.
God, yo, you a movie, my God.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
a movie. Your dad is
But
not a fucking
y'all can
pastor.
find him. I'll post his video on my Twitter. Y'all could go support my dad.
That's crazy. But now I know your daddy hates this. He don't be throwing like holy water on you, like you must be saved. What the devil? Take the devil out of
Nah,
this
because
woman.
he was a pimp of on drugs most of my life, not around, absent father. So I say this like when I battle bill collector, like you know why I'm like this, because my daddy wasn't around. So I hope you, Bill, is around your daughters and your kids, because just rapping shit ain't worth it when your daughter grow up and feel like she don't have a father around. I said my dad did the same shit you doing, Bill.
Right.
Rapping for smack on smack, rapping on smack, nigga.
Right. Well, here's the thing about you. I feel like you're so much aware, cause like you've identified your issues and you've identified the cause of them. So like you can blatantly say, look, I'm like this because I have daddy issues, or I'm like this because my father wasn't in my life and I had a rough life and things like that. Wouldn't that want to motivate you to do things differently because you know the cause of it?
Yes, but you can't just come into the game. You can't like educate people, but come in and say, I'm better, I'm this, or this is what you should do, or that. They gotta kind of see your journey, right? So people gotta see my transition. So if you can see, I seen Yoshi from hot mess, thotting. I seen her slowly waking up. I see her slowly becoming a better person. Her skin glowing. She look better. She happier. She making more money. Everybody like then they can. Maybe I will take her advice because I can see. I can see the transition. I can see the growth. So when I go tell girls that's naturally promiscuous like me, you don't have to be with every man that's telling you you're beautiful because your father never told you you're beautiful.
Right.
They'll believe me because they can see Yoshi is somebody.
Right.
It's not coming because my mama didn't tell me. So somebody got to tell them. It's somebody who is on the same playing field. It's somebody who's relatable.
Got you. So you aspire to be that person for other girls like you, like yourself.
I'm going to save a lot of girls.
That's what's up. But give yourself some love. Everybody throw some props in the chat for Yoshi G. You know what I mean? Making an example out here. I feel like you know what's going on. You know the vibes. I feel like every problem or whatever people got, what they going through, the first step is realizing the root of that. Once you realize the root of that, you're on your way to making
healing.
Healing. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. Whenever you need my dumb advice, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I be saving people all the time. But nah, I think it's cool what you doing with battle rap. Keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. What is your hit list? I need to know the 3 people that you want to take out ASAP. The hit list. Boom, boom, bang. 3 of them. You want to get them out of here.
40,
40.
Don Lady, B-Dot.
B-Dot. In that order?
Sure.
All right. Respect it. Has 40 said anything about battling you? Would she take that battle?
Queen 40. I don't know, but I know I would be honored. I definitely would be honored. I know she's not like one of the people who don't be outside or are scary or need a whole bunch of time to prepare. Got to go down to the precinct, put in your 2-week your vacation request and all that stuff. She don't have to do all that stuff. So I think I got a better chance at 40 than some other girls.
Got you. All right, cool. I ask this question to everybody that comes on my show. It's the 4-4 question, right? The first one is, what battle rapper do you like for laughs? Meaning you love them, they're fucking comedy, they make you laugh. The second one is, what battle rapper you like for bars? Meaning they got the best bars you've ever heard and you kind of take from them. Number 3 is, what battle rapper you like for now? Meaning they okay now, but they gonna be fucking gone in a year or 2. Then the last one is, what battle rapper you like forever? They were gonna forever remain your top 5. So the first one is for laughs. The key.
Clean paper.
Clean paper. Shout out to clean paper. Shout out to clean paper. All right, 4 bars. Got the best bars in the game.
The other QP, quantum physics.
Quantum, really? Okay. That's a new one. Because we usually always get the same names. So I like
Oh, what
that
everybody usually say, Lux and shit.
No, they usually say Nitty. Nitty gets that every time.
I mean, I punching all day. I fuck with Nitty. Nitty fire. But I like that unorthodox shit.
Dope.
I want to be thinking entendres and shit.
All right, cool. The next one is for now. So it's usually a rookie because obviously if it's for now, that means they haven't been around long. So which one of these girls you feel like people giving them
Oh,
gas?
that be a girl. I've been saying guys.
No, it could be a guy too. It could be anybody.
Okay.
It could be anybody. Yeah. Guy,
I'm
girl.
say, that, but I enjoy them, so they're not bad. I just don't think they're gonna be around.
Okay. Which one?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like you just don't believe they have longevity.
Probably Your Honor.
Your Honor. Got it. We've heard him a couple times in that category.
Oh yeah.
All right, and the last one is forever. Who's gonna forever remain in your top 5?
Averb.
Averb. So why you like Averb so much? You got a crush on him?
I'm blushing.
Oh, you love Averb. Throw some props in the chat because she loves Averb. Throw some hard eyes and smiley faces. She loves him.
Oh,
Why you like his ass? He is so disrespectful on all different levels.
Oh, is he? Maybe that's it.
But you got a fetish for the disrespect. I got it. Question. Have you ever had a relationship with a female? You ever been on some like lesbian stuff? I'm asking because I'm gay as hell. Huh?
Oh, like no, I think I'm too like shy to like shoot my shot.
What?
Shoot my shot.
Yoshi,
yeah, like
you is not shy.
Like females are more I feel like females are more judgmental and like harder, and I don't have no like radar to know like who's straight and who's not straight, or I don't got to see if they got a rainbow pendant on. I don't know who, but I've had. Hold on, can I help you? Why you put Vaseline all over it? You look like you like you just ate some fried chicken. That's a sign not to answer.
Oh, that's the sign?
Shut up!
It's a valid question. Because thot bars applies to females too.
Yeah, for sure. And the ladies love me.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of lesbian women in the chat right now who want a piece of Yoshi. Oh, word? Is somebody in the chat that wants to marry you for the next 10 years?
You deserve better, baby.
She say you deserve better.
You really do.
You deserve better. All right, cool. So, basically, you on some strictly dickly, never gonna let a bitch lick me? Or you be with the shits, with the clit? Like, what it is?
Right. Just 2 minutes, close the door, go in the playroom. To close mommy door. 2 minutes and I'll be done. It's a grown-up question. Close.
Grown-ups talking now.
So I like girls but with another guy. So like in threes, like couples. I love couples.
Gotcha. So only in threesome formats.
That's my experience. I've never like tried to date a girl because I feel like I'll be a headache. You know what I mean? I feel like only men deserve the wrath and the headache that is Yoshi. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't do it to no poor woman and traumatize her and make her go to therapy and shit.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I get it.
But I've had some great experiences. Like, cause usually the guy gonna fall asleep. I was talking about this today. The guy gonna fall asleep. Because they're a piece of shit. They can't last.
Right.
And then You and the girl all night,
All
just rolling
night.
around, never get tired,
All
stamina
types
all
of
day, just
orgasms and flips and shit.
fun, like so much fun. He don't even exist no more.
He didn't even know what
They
happened
they
when
be
they
one and
left.
done. That shit don't have no. It's just done.
So yeah, listen, baby. She said the girls is out here outlasting the guys. One
Every time
footed
and every day.
team. One footed
Even the
team.
big girls.
One foot. Oh, even the big girl. I'm dead. So it's safe to say that you do fuck with girls, but you prefer it in where there's still a man involved.
Yes,
I respect that.
because I would want. I use him to get the girl.
Got you. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So would you ever have like a real like relationship with in a trio situation since you like it like that?
Like joining a couple, like being their unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they gotta be the couple, and I gotta be the disposable one.
So it can't be
Like I
you
want to
and
be
your
able to
man.
leave and y'all still have each other.
So it'll never be you and your man and a disposable.
Let me tell you something. Trying to get on this island, it's a lot of bitches. You're gonna have to deal with other bitches. You're gonna have to be have some sister wives, and it just gonna have to be what it fuck it is. So I'm gonna say I'm opening up to it. I'm open minded.
Okay. Okay, I take it. I take it. I take it. All right, cool. So is there anything you want to say to the fans that you want to let them know what you got coming up? What do you think? You know, just what is that message you want to leave with the fans if they don't remember nothing that you said today?
Well, I tried to look nice for a misfit, and I put on these damn fake eyelashes, and I feel like I'm about to fly away.
Nice.
That's the only thing I want to say.
Okay. Okay.
Second, everybody follow me _ Yoshi G. If you love me, find my pinned tweet and tag Cardi B. She needs to. I put my heart and soul into this, and she needs to repost it. She reposted all the UPS, the FedEx people up and the stuck and the stuff. I don't want to have to dance. I want to rap.
Okay.
Cardi needs to post me. So if y'all could just tag Cardi and try to get her to post me, that would mean everything to me. Because if she don't, then I'm gonna start battling her. Then I'm gonna start jumping on every song she make, and I'm gonna do it better. And then I'm gonna publicly
Ooh.
make videos and battle her and roast her until she
Ooh,
notices me.
Cardi, she says she want the smoke. If you don't post her shit, yo,
Post my
if
song.
you
I'm a
do a
fan right
TikTok,
now. I'm
yo,
gonna turn into
if you do a
Stan.
TikTok with the dance and rap, she'll probably post it.
I know, but that's so cliche. I don't want to have to do that. Everybody doing that stupid ass dance, man.
If it's up, then it's stuck. Boom.
I don't want to do it, Cardi. Notice
Yeah.
me.
Cardi B. Cardi B. Cardi B, yo, she held it down for all the strippers across the world, right? Holding it down. Shout out to all the strippers and all the girls who want to be strippers. Yo,
And they told me I couldn't do that
you
when
ever
I
hit
tried to
that
get some
pole?
money.
You ever hit that pole?
They told me I couldn't do it. They said, "Oh, nobody will ever take you serious as a rapper if you strip." And then a bitch get a Grammy. That's why you don't listen to everybody's advice.
Right, right, right. Fuck it. The pole. But hey, it is what it is. Yo.
I don't got a good personality to be a stripper because you gotta be personable and you gotta walk up to guys and, "Hey, you want to dance?" And you gotta make them feel like you're attracted to them and that you want them.
That
Not my
what?
thing.
What you
That
said?
like you're attracted to them, that you may want them, that they have a chance. You know, you gotta actually flirt. I can't do that.
Oh,
I
as a
can't just
stripper?
flirt with somebody I'm not attracted to.
Well, it's weird because sometimes it's weirdos there that you have to dance for. I think that's the hardest part. Like, what
I'm about
about
to do
it's
that.
a sweaty, dusty man that's like,
It be guys in there in their wheelchair with cerebral palsy like this. They just got their disability check. They be waiting.
right, and then you gotta do it, right? You can't
You won't do it. They gonna want that money. Nah.
yo,
I'd rather do some shit nobody want to do, like door-to-door sales or some shit. Like
yo,
it's not for me.
you speak Spanish or do you know any Spanish?
I speak a little Spanish. My sisters are half Mexican, and
Oh,
my stepdad was Mexican. And I lied for many years to try to fit in with my sisters and said I was Spanish, so I
okay.
wouldn't feel left out. But I'm not. But because when you lie and say you Spanish, then somebody's gonna speak some Spanish, and so then you gotta be ready. That's the first thing they're gonna say. Speak some Spanish.
Say some Spanish, right? Well, I do something every episode is called Spanish Word of the Day. So I feel like I want you to do the honors of giving them the Spanish Word of the Day. So any Spanish word.
Spanish word of the day.
Tell me.
Agualamente.
And the definition is?
I believe it means like likewise or.
Igualamente.
Igualmente.
Yeah, okay. Got you. All right, Yoshi. I see you in the building speaking that Guala tongue.
Yes.
Heard you. But yo, man, thank you for coming on the show. I truly appreciate you. You welcome on the show anytime. So anytime you try to promote something, anything come through, good to have you. And I look forward to seeing your next battle, man.
Same thing. We look forward to seeing you back in the ring, doing your thing, cooking your food.
Yes.
The real fans.
Chefing it up.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
Thank y'all, everybody.
Yeah,
hold it down. Great interview.
Everybody throw props in the chat for Yoshi. Give it up. Prop game. Yes. Bass.
Hey.
Prop game. Give it up for Yoshi G in the motherfucking building. Y'all better show some love and don't be shy. Don't be shy.